Hello students. Today we are going to learn how to add and subtract functions. This is section 13.3. I believe it is page 190 if you are in regular and 202 if you are in honors. Okay, so the objective in 3.3, I can combine functions. And the definition here, if f and g are functions, then the functions f plus g and f minus g are defined by the following. Now, you can just look over that, but I'm going to go right into some examples. Number one, you're given f of x equals this, and remember f of x is taking the place of y. You're also giving g of x equals 2x minus 1, and g of x is also taking the place of y. Part A is find f of 3 plus f of g plus g of 3. So we're going to put 3 into this function first. So we're going to say f of 3, so f of 3 equals 3 times 3 plus 2. And that would equal 9 plus 2 equals 11, okay? Then what we want to do is go ahead and put in 3 in the g of x. So we'll put in that and we would say g of 3 equals 2 times 3 minus 1. So that is 6 minus 1, and that equals 5. So when we get these two results, we just add them together down here. We can say 11 plus 5 equals 16. And that's your final answer, 16 there, okay? So now we're going to go over here and we're going to find f plus g of x. So what we have to do there is we take the function of f here and the function of g and we're going to combine them. So we're going to set it up like an addition problem. So we get 3x plus 2, and I'm going to put plus 2x minus 1. And I'm going to go ahead and go back up here and line these up, okay? So then when I line them up, you can draw an imaginary line there. And we know down here that 3x plus 2x is 5x. And then 2 minus 1, I get 5x plus 1, okay? So that's what you get when you find f plus g of x, f plus g of x. So you get this 5x plus 1. Okay, now it says, now find f plus g of 3. So we could take this f plus g of x right here, and we go ahead and we're going to put a 3 in for that. So we put 5 times 3 plus 1 equals 16. Notice how it is commutative in the fact that this combined here is 16, and when you add them separately, it's 16. Now, if you subtract it, you're not going to get the same answer, as we'll find out, or maybe we will. Let's go ahead and find out. Find f of negative 4 minus g of negative 4. So we're going to put negative 4 into each of these, and I can say f of negative 4. Oh man, maybe I'll have to zoom out just a little bit here. So we get right here f of negative 4 equals 3 times negative 4 plus 2. And we know that is going to be negative 12 plus 2, and that equals 10. Okay, so that's f of negative 4. Now we can also do g of negative 4. And we say that equals 2 times negative 4 minus 1. So 2 times negative 4 is negative 8 minus 1 equals negative 9. And there you have your final answer with negative 9. For the g of negative 4. So now after that, we have to subtract the 2. So if we're going to subtract the 2, f of negative 4 is 10, or negative 10. I forgot the negative up there. Sorry, guys. So it's negative 10 right there. Okay, so then we take this. We're taking the f of negative 4, so I get negative 10. And I'm going to subtract my negative 9. So it's negative 10 minus negative 9. That goes plus positive, and it equals negative 1. And there you have your answer. Okay. Now it says find f minus g of x. Okay. So if I go ahead and list those two, 3x plus 2, I guess I can do this. 3x plus 2, and I'm going to subtract, and I better put it in parentheses, 2x minus 1. And you want to line up similar ones. Then I distribute the negative through the parentheses. So this becomes a minus 2x, and this becomes a plus 1. Okay, so when I do that, 3x minus 2x over here, I will get 1x. And I don't need to put 1, but I did anyway. And then we have a plus 2 and a plus 1, so that becomes plus 3. Okay, so there's your final answer. You can circle it, and there you go. Now it says, now find f minus g of negative 4. So then I say, okay, I'll take 1x plus 3, and I'll put in x place, I'm going to put negative 4. So I get 1 times negative 4 plus 3. This equals negative 4 plus 3 equals negative 1. And there you have your final answer, negative 1. So then you can compare those and say, hey, maybe that's going to be the same. Go ahead. I think you can finish the rest of this. Students, you rock.